Well, good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever it happens to be that you're gonna watch this video. Uh, yeah, it's Friday, and it's time for some comics and some coffee. All right, finally can do an unboxing from CGC. It has been 4 months since I've gotten anything back, and currently I have somewhere around 18 shipments that are in process, like between getting received to at CCS to grading, encapsulation, imaging. Hell, I've had books in that stage now for over 2 months, so who knows when this stuff is going to ship back. However, today is a special unboxing because we're going to be unboxing 3 books from the Jim Starling signing that they did months ago. So, when you do a signing event, normally you're going to send in 1, 2, 3 books. And if I have 3 books, you get a box like this. This handy fragile written on the side, right? So this is what you get. And these boxes are amazing. Pro tip, keep these boxes, do not throw them out, because when you send books in for submission, you can reuse these. And they're fantastic shipping boxes. You can see this came in through USPS. There isn't a single dent or scratch on this box. So registered mail is a beautiful thing. Okay, so to give you an idea of how long this took with their current delays, I shipped these 3 books off June 10th. Today is October the 29th. So total business days from the time that I sent it in until I got back was 101 business days. So that's a pretty long time. With all the fees, the shipping, everything going into it, the cost per book to have these signed by Jim Starling and then encapsulated and then sent back was $109.33. So definitely, whatever you're going to send in for a signing event, you need to make sure that it's something you really want. You really want to have signed, because it's expensive. Okay. Like with all of my unboxings, I don't look at the grades. I stopped doing that a long time ago. I did that I stopped doing that because it took some of the fun out of it, you know? Like, you wait so long for this stuff. It really is like, Christmas. So, the 3 books that I sent in, 2 of them are from Jim Starling's run on Warlock, so his really iconic run. And the other book is a Captain Marvel book. And no, I'm not talking about the disastrous, burning Bree version of Captain Marvel. I'm talking about the original Captain Marvel. Well, not the original Captain Marvel, because that would be going back to the Fawcett comics era of the Golden Age. Okay, so I love how they package these. There's plenty of this type of bubble wrap. They do a really good job. Okay, so also include our invoice. So this is Warlock 9 and 10 and Captain Marvel 33. Alright, so I'm going to do my best to hide the grades, and I normally do screw this up. Yeah, I do. I screw this up all the time. Grade's always on the right side, right? On the left side. Oh, crap. Okay, well, we'll just do this. Okay, the first book is going to be Captain Marvel 33. Right? Got Thanos on the cover. Early Thanos appearance. Okay, came back at 9.0. Alright. So I wasn't anticipating this being a super high grade book. Origin of Thanos, Drax and Death appearance. This has an Avengers cameo in it. And the signature, I had him sign it right down there. Unfortunately, he signed it in black pen, so it's really hard to see It would have been nice if he'd signed it in gold or silver. Okay, cool. The next two books, the Warlock books, I'd like to think are... I have a pretty extensive collection of Warlock, so I tried to get some fairly high-grade copies to send in. I even ended up buying a few books online shortly before this signing, so I could kind of evaluate them against books I already had, and so I picked the two best books from the Warlock run, two of my favorite covers, and then the ones that were in the best condition. Okay. So this is Warlock number 9, and he signed it right down there, again in black pen. My evaluation on these books, my guess, I was really hoping for like a 9.2 on these books to a 9.4. They were cleaned by CCS prior to the signing. Wow, we have a 9.4. That is a beautiful book. Man, I'm really happy with that. That is gorgeous at a 9.4. Wow. Alright, last book, because this is only a 3-book submission. Alright. So the last book. Alright, and this is going to be Warlock 10. Okay, he signed it right there. His signature isn't really all that noteworthy. I mean, I think Jim Starling his artwork is absolutely gorgeous. This particular cover I love. Absolutely love this cover. Alright, and with this one we ended up with a 9.6. White pages. First appearance of the In-Betweener, origin of Thanos and Gamora. Thanos versus Magus. So this is a pretty sought after book. I mean, it's nice. The fact that it has the first appearance of the In-Betweener, and the MCU is going to go outside Earth. It's definitely space-bound at this point. They're still going to have some street-level stuff, but I think they're going to restrict that to, like, Disney Plus, unless they get a really good director, screenwriter, whatever. Yeah, origin of Thanos and Gamora. Marv Wolfman story. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Now this is one from my collection. I'm pretty sure this is the one that was in my collection, because mine turned out to be better than anything I could get my hands on. But yeah, getting... Alright, so another edit. Yeah, Jim Starling is one of my favorite artists. I started seeing a lot of his work in the early 70s, and then in the 80s he launched his own title, Dreadstar. So if you've ever read Dreadstar, it's pretty good. At least the first 10 to 15 issues I really enjoyed. A little bit more of an adult content, adult writing, definitely some adult themes, stuff in there that's really, really solid. Unfortunately, I don't think that it's going to be a property that's going to be developed anytime soon. Yeah, so with the recent announcement of the casting of the character Warlock, I think a lot of these books from the Bronze Era, certainly from the Silver Age, are going to start, you're going to start seeing a big kick up in value. But again, for me, these are all very personal because they're covers and stories I really, really loved. So, again, we'll go through them. Warlock number 10, a 9.6, with white pages. First appearance of the In-Betweener. Origin of Thanos and Gamora. This is going to be Warlock number 9, at a 9.4. Off-white to white pages. Warlock dons the new costume. Story continued from Strange Tales 181. First issue since 1973, and this was published in 75, so there's a 2-year hiatus between issues 8 and 9. Alright, and then the last book, this is one of my all-time favorite covers, featuring Thanos, and certainly with Captain Marvel. This is going to be Captain Marvel 33, off-white to white pages, origin of Thanos, Drax and Death appearance with an Avengers cameo. I did check the grader's notes on this particular book, and one of the reasons why it only scored a 9 is it had light staining, so that really hit the grade pretty hard. Otherwise, I think there was a really good chance of this book being in the neighborhood of a 9.4, maybe a 9.2, but yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Comment down below if you want to, subscribe if you want to. It's entirely up to you. I do these videos for, I don't know, just because I enjoy it. I have hundreds and hundreds of graded comics, and long before I started shooting videos, I was just sitting at home unboxing them, and I thought, well, you know what, I should probably maybe share this with the community and see what you guys think, certainly of the choices that I make for getting stuff graded. Not all of them are financial investments, a lot of them are personal. So it's Friday morning here in Sacramento, California. It's been kind of a pre-winter week. We had massive rainfall on Monday or on Sunday, and then really nothing. But Friday, it's coffee and comics, and no matter where you are, collect what you love, read what you like to read, and enjoy the hobby.